really?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm with ClayFire,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is part of Spark House. That's why he's
Where are
talking
you
about
guys
that.
located?
And
So you know Spark
that
House?
Spark House is in
Oh.
Minneapolis.
Okay.
I live in Pasadena, but
It's what the Methodists didn't do.
I'm editing the ClayFire Curator.org,
Okay,
which
I got
is
that earlier this
the
week.
whole worship curation blog.
That's cool.
And we're all leading up to this product here, this ClayFire web design tool for worship curators,
Okay.
which we're launching in a few months.
That's cool.
So what does a worship curator do?
A worship curator is the person who, just like the metaphor really speaks. If you think of the art curator who's got a gallery space, and they have a theme for a show, and they have some artists, and they decide which pieces they're going to put in which space and how they're going to light it to create some kind of meaning.
Yeah.
But if you take one of those pieces like a sculpture out of there and you look at it by itself, it's got perhaps a completely different meaning than when it was in the context of all those other things. So take that metaphor into worship. A worship curator has a theme or a scripture for a worship event, and we say, what are all the pieces that maybe are disparate that when we put them together in a certain way are going to speak to people and draw them into an experience of worship. And so there's kind of a whole, Mark Pearson's whole underlying philosophy of how does this work, and I love it because it's, if you think of us as the worship leaders of now and into the future, it's not the upfront musician for sure, and it's not even an upfront position. It's kind of like this person that is drawn. It's a catalyst, and it's someone who produces and draws these things together in a meaningful way. So,
have you been to the House of Mercy?
Is that in Denver?
No, St. Paul.
Oh,
this one.
No. Somebody
That's a
who was
place
just
I
talking
wanna
about that.
This is kind of like the coda of Minneapolis.
Okay.
The Abbey, the Fremont Abbey.
Yeah, Tim Snyder, who's the publishing editor, was saying that's his church.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So, like, if I wanted to go visit this place and kind of experience what they're doing, I could probably connect with him.
Yeah. Do you know who Tim is? Have you met him yet?
No.
I haven't seen him today yet, but I know he's still here.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him.
Tim Snyder. Yep. I'm scanning if I see him.
You said this is in Minneapolis?
Yeah. So, Spark House, the publisher that's doing ClayFire, is in Minneapolis. Yeah.
So have you ever run across Tim Bednar?
I haven't. Maybe some of my Minneapolis.
He did like emerging blog work stuff there. But he was one of the earliest people that I remember as far as church-related people on the internet.
I don't
doing website stuff.
No, I don't.
I called him up one time, like
Dale,
in '94, and I said,
Dale and I need the video conference
and he wrote a
more
blog about
Skype.
that later on, saying how weird that was.
Just where we do like old, we're like old people in a rest home, where we say, you remember when that guy? And he goes, that guy got hit by a train like 20 years ago. Well, that guy never got on the internet. His ideas just died out. No one even knows where he lives. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Like, this guy has been a really rich specimen of like going back into like.
Well, thank you.
There was a history of the Fuller Coffee House. The Catalyst. It's called the Catalyst.
I know.
Of the what?
The Catalyst.
Well, now it's called Coffee by the Books.
Yeah.
And it's actually, to be honest, I don't know if it's going to survive much longer.